Yo, that y'all. Another Friday. That means another do's and don'ts. But also, more importantly, another free giveaway. This week, I'm going to go with the Slim Reaper, man. I got to go with the Slim Reaper. He has been performing out of his mind. About to get 1,000 yards. A.J. Brown already got it. I think Devontae Smith gets it too. So we're going to go with Devontae Smith. How many receiving yards would Devontae Smith have against the corners of the Chicago Bears? And we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about them. Oh, my goodness. But whoever hits it on the head, tell me how many receiving yards Devontae Smith is going to have, will get your choice of a Yodat hoodie or a fully fresh hoodie. If I get 50 comments on a video, I'll throw in a hat, whatever you want. You want a bucket, you want a snapback, you want a skelly, or you want a dad hat. Whatever one. But I got to get 50 comments. All y'all got to do is comment below. Make sure y'all hit the like too, y'all. Yodat! A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yodat, you know what it is, your boy Fully Fresh, aka the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate in advance if you hit that sub button that's right down there. There it go. Yes, and also there's a bell next to it unless you want to put up all this flavor. Listen, if you think you're subscribed or don't think you're subscribed, just make sure. If your notification ain't working, just turn it off, turn it back on. Because I know people, they've been telling me, listen, I don't get the notification. Notification gang, Yodat. Just turn it off, turn it back on. Last but not least, I need to hit your like button for your boy. Put your algorithm out there. More people can see the merch that I'm giving a free giveaway today. And also, hopefully I can quit my job from y'all buying so much, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And we're going to talk about the Fresh Facts. Fresh Facts is really... So here we got Brandon Graham on his hat trick on the sacks against the Giants. I mean, he was dominant. Get off me, young boy. Let me get after him. Oh, gotcha. This is what I'm saying. Like, Brandon Graham is fine wine when you look at him. Oh, chop block. Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, let me get at him. I mean, what are you going to do? And that's a forced fumble right there. It's like, what are you going to do? Now I'm too powerful. I don't know what this man is drinking. If he found the youth. But this man is dominant, y'all. Yodat! Brandon Graham is fine wine. I don't know what he's been eating. I don't know if he found the youth. But, man, this man is going to be a Hall of Famer. A Hall of Famer for the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know about in the league, but for us, we got to understand because this man has been through so much. Remember the Chip Kelly days, and they had him playing linebacker, and people was talking about Earl Thomas this, Earl Thomas that. You know, Earl Thomas been out the league for like, 2-3 years now? Brandon Graham is still here. Brandon Graham has made the most impactful play for the Philadelphia Eagles in the Eagles' history. Don't forget about the strip sack on Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Brandon Graham needs respect. All right, let's get to the do's and don'ts. Not gonna lie to you, man. I am not gonna lie to you. We know we gotta run the ball. This is what we do. And I don't feel as though I have to say it, but I just gotta say it. But the most important thing to me is stopping the run. And it's not even really the run of a guy like Montgomery or those kind of guys, whatever running backs they got over there. You have to find a way to contain Justin Fields. Coming into this game, this is the only man The only person on the team that can really make this is debatable. It's the only person that can make this a. You gotta stop him. You gotta stop him, because you stop him, you stop everything. And you can't really say that about a lot of teams. Like, a lot of teams got a lot of weapons. A lot of teams have better offensive lines, but you just got to stop this guy. I mean, this guy got almost 900 rushing yards, if not 900 rushing yards on a year. You got to make sure that you stop Justin Fields. And to me, I got a better question. I want you to answer it. Comment below. Let me know. Do you want to see more Nakobe Dean? A young guy that has the mindset, has the speed, has the side to side, or whatever you want to call it, sideline to sideline speed to contest with a Justin Fields? Or do you want Kaiser White out there? Who Kaiser White has been serviceable. I'm not going to take anything away from him. I understand when we signed him what we was getting. But at the same time, we got to understand Nakobe Dean is a heat sick missile. Nakobe Dean finds a way to get to the hole and get after either the quarterback, the running back, whatever the case may be. Now, he don't got a sack. But we ain't faced a running quarterback like this. Yes, I know Daniel Jones, he runs the football, but we didn't really give him a chance to. And that's another thing that got to happen. The defensive line, they got to step up too and make sure. It's a difference. We should know, because of a Jalen Hurts, who Fletcher Cox and Hargrave and all the rest of those guys and Josh Sweat, they face the best quarterback in the league this year, especially at running and all that kind of stuff. But it's really the second unit that does that, if you get what I'm saying. So my thing is, the defensive line, Josh Sweat, Brandon Graham, all those guys, they have to contain. You have to make a bubble and don't let him escape. Don't get out of your gaps. You get out of your gaps, he's going to hurt you. He's going to hurt you. But I think we do it, obviously. You already know I got us for the win, and we're going to talk about that on Batted Bird Podcast. Shout out to my guys. Sunday, we'll be going live around 11:30, something like that. Another do. I need Dallas Goedert to sit this one out. It's not like we don't need him. I'm not saying we don't need him. That's my guy. I think he's top 2-3 tight end in the league. But if you are not, and I'm not going to say 100%, nobody's really 100% at this time. But you have been doing what you've been doing. Since Dallas Goedert been going, we've been putting up over 420 yards on offense. So it's not a dying need. Yes, you want to get him back, even if you want to implement him in a couple plays, a couple screens, and the blocking definitely helps. But to me, I think he can sit this one out so he's fully recovered for the Dallas Cowboys game. Dallas on Dallas crime. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And thank you, Micah Parsons. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if this team will sleep at the wheel. It seems like Jalen Hurts, he's not even excited about throwing a touchdown. It is what it is. You just woke up a sleeping demon. Thank you. All right, let's get to a don't. Really, the don'ts is, don't get out of your element. Don't go 2 games ago and just having all these penalties, keeping the guys in the game. Like, we got to understand, we really kept, they still was out of the game, talking about the Titans. They still was out of the game, but it could have been way worse of a beatdown than what it was. It could have been a beatdown that you gave the Giants if you didn't have the penalties. Don't commit these penalties. Don't go back. Don't go backwards. Basically is what I'm saying. Another dude, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know AJ Brown. He's on a whole nother level. 10 touchdowns, but not just because it's the free giveaway this week, but I do need to see some more Devontae Smith. I need to see Devontae Smith on some stretch routes. I need to see him flying down the field because his footwork can get him open. So yeah, I need to see that. I don't like Anthony Harris, but I understand what the Eagles had to do. We talked about him last year so many times. I thought that he had so many bad plays. He missed plays. He had stupid penalties. So many stupid penalties. I don't like Kayvon Wallace neither, but I probably trust Kayvon Wallace more. So I get it. Blankenship is not going to play. CJ Gardner is not going to play. And you bring in Anthony Harris. I didn't make a video on it because he's a jag to me. And there's nothing wrong with that. But he's just a guy. To me, I'm cool on playing him a lot. I'd rather Kayvon Wallace out there. He's starting to get into the groove, even though he got beat like an African drum against the Giants on one of those touchdowns. He got to fix that up. We got to see exactly what we got in this guy because it's coming up soon. We're going to either have to pay him or let him go. So I need to see what Kayvon Wallace got in this game. That's really it for the do's and don'ts. You follow these rules, you follow these do's and don'ts, you should be successful, and the Eagles will be 13-1 and just sitting back waiting for the Dallas Cowboys, who got Jacksonville. Micah Parsons, you so worried about what Jalen Hurts got going on. You almost lost to the worst team in the NFL. The worst team that got one win. If they would have scored that touchdown, y'all would have been done. Hey, y'all showed up. Y'all showed up. But how many teams you think is going to not score in that position at the 3-yard line? Give us that. Score every time. Jalen Hurts right up the gut. But that's not what we here for. Do's and don'ts is what it is. Make sure y'all comment below. Let me know how y'all feel. What did I leave out? I take all criticism. Y'all already know, man. Stay Philly. Stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.